Foul on Sophie Cunningham. That is her first team second. Coming in for Phoenix number 14, Dewanna.
We're pouring one out for the career of Dewanna Bonner. Pouring one out for the career of Dewanna Bonner because she is washed.
The Indiana Fever squared off against the Phoenix Mercury in what was supposed to be just another routine regular season clash, but it turned out to be anything but ordinary. This game quickly became one of the most dramatic showdowns of the season.
With Dewanna Bonner getting booed as soon as she entered the game. Shout out to all the fans in the building that were like, you know what? You did this organization dirty. You did the fans dirty. You did your teammates dirty. Our first chance we get when you come into the basketball game, we are going to boo you and boo you so you hit.
The Fever were already battling uphill. Superstar Caitlin Clark was out with a groin injury, but things were about to get even juicier. Dewanna Bonner was making her first trip back to Indianapolis since her messy exit from the team earlier in the season.
Dewanna Bonner, much to the Fever fans in attendance, much to their credit, they didn't play nice tonight. Good job. They booed the hell out of Dewanna Bonner. And then Alyssa Thomas started jawing at the fans. Well, let me understand something. You want fans booted out of arenas, but it's okay for you to talk shit?
And let me be clear, when I say messy, I mean messy with a capital M-S-I. This wasn't just some ordinary player returning to face her former team. This was pure drama incarnate the moment Bonner set foot in that arena.
Foul on Sophie Cunningham. That is her first team second. Coming in for Phoenix number 14, Dewanna Bonner.
Look at this. Look at Satou Sabali clap. And she ended up getting clapped by the Indiana Fever. Nasty work. Satou Sabali, you played like trash, by the way.
That is her first team second.
If you're loving this, don't forget to subscribe. Now let's rewind because the backstory here is absolutely wild. Dewanna Bonner, a 6-time WNBA All-Star, 2-time champion with Phoenix, and straight-up legend of the game, was supposed to be the Indiana Fever's secret weapon this season.
It's disrespectful the way Dewanna Bonner quit on this team. This is sports. You women's basketball players and women's basketball fans sit up here and act like everything is supposed to be peaches and cream all the time. Stadiums, arenas, everybody boos players. Especially when there's a fallout or some goofy shit that happens, man.
The Fever brought her on board in February 2025 as one of their headline free agent signings. She was meant to be the veteran anchor, the guiding force to help Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston chase championship glory. Bonner was earning $200,000, making her the third highest paid player on the roster. And the expectations? Absolutely through the roof.
The Fever signed Bonner this offseason, a 2-time WNBA champion, to help this young core bring the franchise back into title contention. The Fever have only won one title in 2012, and prior to last season, they had not made the playoffs in 7 years. So while experience is an important factor in helping a team return to title contention, so is fit. And what I've learned from multiple sources is that from the onset, the fit between the Fever and Bonner was not a good one.
But then everything went off the rails. Bonner started the season in the starting lineup, but after just 3 games, she was bumped to the bench. And here's where it gets absolutely wild. She ended up playing only 9 games total for the Fever. 9 games after being hyped as this major free agent signing. Her numbers? Brutal. She averaged just 7.1 points and 3.88 rebounds on 34.5% shooting. To put that in perspective, this is a player who had hit double figures in scoring for 15 straight seasons. Shockingly, she had more games without making a single field goal than games scoring in double digits. That's how bad it was.
I boo people for less. I boo people for way less. Like if somebody played for my team, my favorite team, and they left after 9 to 10 games, you know, wasn't a good fit. I'm sure she dealt with some shit. I'd feel the type of way her coming back into my house. That's just fandom, okay? So, again, open to constructive feedback. I think that's sports, man. I'm gonna be booing people all the time. I love it. Boo. I love booing.
But hold on, it gets even juicier. In mid-June, the Fever announced that Bonner would be stepping away from the team for personal reasons. No timeline, no details, just personal reasons. As her absence stretched toward 2 weeks, reports emerged that she had actually requested a trade. Can you even believe that? She basically said, "I don't want to be here anymore, just stop playing." Multiple sources revealed the fit in Indiana was off from day one. Bonner herself later admitted it didn't work out. She was supposed to be the veteran anchor with championship experience, but instead, she essentially quit on the team. The Fever tried to find a trade partner, but no one wanted her. So, on June 25th, they just waved her outright. And the kicker? On July 8th, she signed with the Phoenix Mercury, right back where her career began. Drama doesn't get any juicier than this.
After 3 games in a starting role, Bonner was moved to the bench in favor of shooting guard Lexi Hull, and 6 games later, she was done with the Fever. The Fever originally cited personal reasons for her absence, but what I learned later, again from multiple sources, was that the team was actually actively shopping her on the trade market.
Fast forward to July 30th, and here comes Dana Bonner strutting back into Gainbridge Fieldhouse, this time in a Phoenix Mercury uniform. The fans knew exactly what time it was. The moment she checked into the game with 7 minutes left in the first quarter, the arena erupted. And I mean erupted, sustained, loud, relentless booing from the Indiana Fever faithful. Some fans were even shouting "quitter" at her. The disrespect? Absolutely real. And Bonner? She had no choice but to stand there and take it, silent, unmoved, just absorbing every ounce of that negative energy. Meanwhile, her fiancée, Alyssa Thomas, was spotted yelling back at some fans, clearly fired up over how Bonner was being treated. But here's the truly satisfying part. The Indiana Fever didn't even need Dana Bonner to make a statement. Even without Caitlin Clark in the lineup due to injury, the Fever came out and absolutely dominated.
They had a couple of players that really showed up big. It just went final 107-101. Fever over the Phoenix Mercury. That's right, the Dewanna Bonner, Alyssa Thomas, Phoenix Mercury, and yeah, there was some drama. I'm sure something is going to be said by one of the two of them during this post-game press conference. There's just no way around it.
Harry McDonald, a player who wasn't even on the roster at the start of the season, dropped a career-high 27 points and completely torched the Mercury. And Aaliyah Boston? She finished with 22 points and 12 rebounds, marking her 4th straight double-double. But here's the most savage part. Boston scored Indiana's first 14 points of the 4th quarter, putting the game out of reach. It was basically her saying, "We don't need you, Dana." The Fever took the win 107-101, and honestly, it wasn't even as close as the final score suggested. Sophie Cunningham added 12 points, Dyrus Dantas chipped in 12 more. This was a complete team effort, showing the league exactly what the Fever could do without the drama. And Dana Bonner's return? Oh man, it was terrible. She played 21 minutes, scored just 4 points on 1 of 4 shooting, and grabbed 1 rebound. That's it. This was supposed to be a WNBA legend, and instead, she got completely outplayed by players who weren't even supposed to be in the rotation.